Also out this week, Gary Oldman's Oscar-nominated performance in the spy thriller Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Very good one.
Also a good movie. And now it's time to check in with the man who has the real opinion, Gene Reynolds. So what are you going to go see this weekend, Gene?
It's Hunger Games this weekend.
All right, I'll be seeing that too.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, what are you thinking about this one coming out?
I think I'm hoping it can survive the hype.
Right.
You know,
Huge
big books that it's based on. I don't know much about it. Seems a lot like the movie Battle Royale.
Okay, see,
which
I didn't ever see that one.
It's basically, you know, they pit kids against each other, and maybe you can even compare it to like Lord of the Flies.
Okay, yes.
Where, you know,
yeah,
there's
I
something
can
a
see
little
that.
disturbing about kids killing each other, especially for the profit of adults.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't know much about it. I want to be surprised by it, so I'm not actually researching it.
Okay, going into it a little cold, so that'll be good. All right, and you saw over the weekend, what two things did you see?
Casa de mi Padre and 21 Jump Street.
All right, so I've heard good reviews of 21 Jump Street. What were your thoughts?
It wasn't as funny as I had hoped. It was more uncomfortable funny than laugh out loud funny. Still a decent flick though. I would say a rental, but I enjoyed it. Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
I can remember it today.
Now we know who he is. Yeah.
They did well together. It was kind of funny to see Channing Tatum being popular in high school, and just a few years later, what was popular back then isn't popular now.
Right. Okay.
And Jonah Hill was actually the popular one.
Wow. Okay.
And it made for some good reversal jokes. And
Gotcha.
I must say, great cameo in this movie, and I won't give it away.
Oh man, now you got me so intrigued.
And the music, I enjoyed. They had all this old school rap, 80s, 90s rap, and I like that stuff. So it made for a great soundtrack. Decent flick. I'd say rent it though.
Okay, all right. And so Casa de mi Padre, you were saying that they made sure you knew it was a movie.
Yeah, the big joke was, hey, you're watching a film.
Okay.
You got to see behind the scenes stuff. There were bad edit scenes where there was a cigarette in Will Ferrell's mouth, and then they would cut to him again, and it wouldn't be there.
Yeah. Okay.
And there was bad Muppets, and I'm just to say that there's a scene where he's has visions, and there's this Muppet tiger, and it was pretty funny, and just the whole thing is a big joke. There's cigarette ads.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I wouldn't say travel the 2.5 hours I went to see it, but
definitely good to see.
if you could check it out near here, check it out. It's pretty funny.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being
Thank
with
you.
us, Gene, and we look forward to your review of the Hunger Games coming
Thank you.
up. All right, we'll be right back.